mercy. No mercy. Well, I don't know just where you came from, but I know you're going back. You better turn yourself around here, boy, before your world goes black. See, I mean.
So it is a departure from wrestling and Minecraft. It is a baseball MLB 23, the show game between myself. I'm going to be playing as the All-Padres squad. I'll be in the green, and a buddy of mine will be the All-Yankees. He's going to be home. He's going to be in the bright blue and orange for our squads, just to help with the confusion. We're obviously not going to be running with the jerseys, but I just wanted to help with the confusion. We faced off against each other. He's home, so I bat first. I'm going to run through the batting order and, of course, the starting pitcher going into this next matchup right about now. So we have the lineup for the Padres, all their overalls for their cards are going to be on the right. Xander Bogaerts leading off. Rosario is going to follow up right after him. Juan Soto is going to play right field, batting third, with the captain Manny Machado batting in the cleanup. Then you have the DH Nelson Cruz, first baseman Cronenworth, Sullivan's behind the dish. Then Tony Gwynn's going to be left, and then in center field it's going to be Trent Grisham with Michael Wacha. It's going to be on the bump. Now this lineup of 9 hitters are going to be going up against this man, Nestor Cortez Jr. Let me tell you something. He might not have the velocity as many high-throwing pitchers may have in the major leagues, but what he does have is movement with his pitches. It is phenomenal. 95 roughly is the maximum velocity he's going to be throwing tonight, but we're going to get right into the game now. So we have Xander Bogaerts leading off for the first pitch. I do apologize that we don't have the sounds and the life of Yankee Stadium pumping through your eardrums. Unfortunately, other commentators were prioritized over the sound, and I had to nullify it. As Xander Bogaerts takes a cutter for a 1-1 count. It is even. Fastball inside, and it's called ball 2. So we got a 2-1 to Xander Bogaerts, who then rips one, and it's caught out there at third. Great agility and reaction timing by the third baseman of the New York Yankees squad. So we have our first out. Nestor going right back to that outside corner against the righties. Trying to get that first pitch strike as there's a swing and a miss from a hanging slider that went fairly into that sweet spot for a righty to crush. And he throws an inside cutter, and it's a pop-up there right to the catcher. Easy. Easy catch for him. It's now Juan Soto, the 3-hole for the Padres squad, digging in. There is a strike one, swing and a miss. There is a cutter that deceptively sliced away from the body of Juan Soto. There's an 0-2 count. And he went around, but it doesn't matter either way because it is strike 3. Nestor Cortez dominates, as here is the starting lineup for the Yankees. You have Derek Jeter leading off, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Giancarlo Stanton, the great Reggie Jackson, Aaron Judge, the captain, the Iron Horse Lou Gehrig, DJ LeMahieu, and the young catcher Austin Wells. That's going to be the lineup from 1 to 9 with Nestor Cortez Jr., of course, on the bump for the squad. They will be going up against this man, Michael Wacha, starting pitcher for the Padres. His velocity, same give or take amount of speed as Nestor Cortez. You see that fastball only clocking up to about 95 in comparison to other pitchers that we know who can clock up to 100, which could give them an advantage. However, do not underestimate Michael Wacha's movement. His breaking balls are impressive. As Derek Jeter digs in. Leadoff hitter, swing and a miss, 0-1 count, just like that, a curveball just barely diving below the zone. There was a circle change that landed perfectly along the edge the inside edge of the plate, as there is a strike three, a cutter. And just like that, these two pitchers are off to a strikeout duel. As Michael Wacha abusing those 90-mile-an-hour pitches to clip the zone as that curveball hung, but Mickey Mantle just missed. As now in an 0-2, he fouls it off, keeps the inning alive. Or should I say his at-bat alive. So there's a cutter fouled off as well. Mantle, resilient and phenomenal hitter, goes down off the sinker that just dove back in on the top corner. It's Babe Ruth now. Digs in 0-1 count. Wacha threw that sinker that went right down the middle, but Babe Ruth just misses it. Now there's a rip, and it is down into the green grass of left field. And just like that, the Yankees squad has their first base hit in the first inning. Babe Ruth lined it opposite field for a single. It's now Giancarlo Stanton, the man that people might say have light tower power. It rips one right to the pitcher. Wacha fires it over to the shortstop. Rosario for the out. Just like that, the first inning is over. Now we go to the second with Manny Machado, the 4-hole for the Padres squad. Getting ready. There's an outside fastball. 1-0 count to the right-hander. Slider inside. Machado showing great discipline. It is a 2-0 count. Machado has been a staple in the Padres squad for almost half a decade, give or take. As he swings and misses at that cutter that's sliced low and in. It is a 2-2 count. And Machado gets a piece of it, and it drops down right there in front of the center fielder. We have a single for the All-Padres squad now. As Nelson Cruz is a man that seems to almost age like fine wine when it comes to power hitting, as he fouls off 2 in a row. It is an 0-2 count. And he is jammed with a fastball. It is going to go from second to short. Jeter fires it over the middle, and it's a double play. 4-6-3. To get 2 outs, and the first pitch thrown to Cronenworth will be a pop-up. A lazy little hit right to Nestor Cortez to end the top half of the second. It is 0-0 between both teams as we get ready for the second half of the second inning. Reggie Jackson stepping in, and he fouls it off 0-1. Got a hold of that cutter that's sliced inside on the lefty's hands. Tries to go away this time with a circle change, but it is fouled off yet again. Reggie Jackson seeing well so far, and that sinker will go right down the middle, and Jackson just barely missing another blooper right into left field, but he grounds it right to Wacha, who says, "Thank you very much. Look what I found in my glove." Shows it to the first baseman for an easy out. So now Aaron Judge steps in, the captain, newest captain of the Yankees in real life, as he swings and misses a big, mighty swing by Aaron Judge. And a curveball getting ripped down the left field line. Pulled it, but to no avail. Now Wacha, no, fouled off. Aaron Judge prolonging the at-bat. The DH for this team today holds on, as what a take. The umpire behind the dish saying, no, that is a ball, as Aaron Judge pulls or goes opposite field with it, but it is foul ball yet again. Wacha deals, And he swings and misses, a mighty swing from the towering Judge. But the ruling is that he is down on strike swinging. And a mighty swing by the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. But Michael Wacha gets away with an 0-1 count. And the Iron Horse puts it right to Machado at third, who fires it over the middle to get him. As now we go to the top half of the third inning. Nestor Cortez getting set and deals. So far, 19 pitches through 2 innings. That is good work from Nestor Cortez. It is a solid outing so far, staying right around the Mendoza line, or should I say the 10-pitch number per inning is a great spot to be in, as Sullivan cracked one to the center fielder, Reggie Jackson, who fields it cleanly for the out. It's now the 8-hole Tony Gwynn, a legend for the Padres, had a chase for 400 batting average one season, as he pops one over into left field, and Stanton will make the catch for the out. Tony Gwynn played for about 20 years for the Padres, was a career Padre from 1982 to 2001. A legend, in my opinion. As Trent Grisham is battling Cortez, but he goes down swinging to end the third. Nestor's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hit allowed by both these pitchers, and in contrast between the two of them, Wacha has thrown 8 more pitches so far through 2 innings of work. But DJ LeMahieu lined it right to him for an easy out. First pitch put away. It's now Wacha getting set. Fires. And a fastball inside. Swing and a miss by the young Austin Wells, the catcher for the Yankees squad. Pops it up right there for Grisham in center. And it is an easy catch for him out there. 2 away. As now we go to the top half of the order. Former captain of the Yankees, Derek Jeter. As he rips one, Machado tried to block it at third, but Jeter's there at first. He beats it out. What a block by Machado to prevent it from going down the line. But wow, and Jeter's off running. Fouled off by Mickey Mantle, so he has to go back. As he rips one, caught out there by the shortstop, Rosario, for the Padres. It is still 0-0. Wow, what a catch. So we are back in the 4th inning. At the top of the order, Xander Bogaerts, who's playing second base for the Padres here today, stepping in. As now he's stuck in an 0-2 count. Nestor firing and pounding up and in on him. And then goes away with a circle change, but Xander manages to foul it off. Still 0-2. And the umpire said, "You went around!" Xander showing some frustration there as Nestor gets another K added to his name. And now Rosario, first pitch, pops it up into right field. And that is an easy catch for the Babe. The Sultan of SWAT caught it out there in right field. Now Juan Soto taking in 1-0 count, as there was a fastball inside to the left-hander. Try to go low and away with the cutter. Soto is now in a 1-1 count. Thought about it for sure, but it is a 2-1 count. The newly acquired Soto to the Padres. Shifted over to them after being traded away by the Nationals last year. So it is now a 3-2 count with 2 outs. It is all down to Nestor, as Soto can only play defense and foul it off. Still 3-2 full count. And swing and a miss. Nestor gets another K as the whistle sounds in New York. The Bronx is electric tonight. Or should I say today for this match, as it is day. As the Babe gets in there and rips one. Caught out there by Grisham as he miscalculated the distance it was going to travel, but he did make the play still. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 1 to Stanton. The towering presence of the outfielder looming at the plate. Waka. A picture-perfect cutter that looked like it was staying inside but sliced right back in for the K. Masterfully done by Waka. As both these pitchers, Nestor and Waka, are putting on a fantastic display of pitching so far, as it is ripped to Rosario at short. Caught out there by the first baseman, Jake Cronensworth, for the out to end the 4th inning. So we now go to the 5th. Nestor, through 4, is under, or 3 under, that 10 pitch per inning statistic that I brought up to you. He's been doing well, getting those ground balls, getting them to chase. Not much in terms of work on the count. Machado already down 0-2. Nestor fired a fastball low and away, but Machado slaps it away. So far, the man with the only hits on the Padres. 4-hole, the third baseman, looking to get potentially number 2 here, and he pops it up. It is going in a shallow left field, and Jeter makes the run onto the grass and makes the catch. 1 away in the 5th inning. Nelson Cruz rips one. No, it is foul. A cutter inside. Nelson Cruz ripped one, but it arced away. And another cutter inside. 1-1 count. The umpire ruling that it was just outside. And there's a circle change dropped right down in the center bottom of the zone for strike 2. Another one, but it was ruled outside, low and away. 2-2 count. Nestor deals. And Nelson Cruz swings and misses. 5 Ks for the Bronx Bombers pitcher. So there's an inside fastball to the left-handed Cronenworth. It is a 1-1 count now. 1-2 as the slider clips the zone low and away. Now Nestor deals. Strike 3 called! Right there in the same spot. Picture perfect by Nestor Cortez, using the movement of all of his pitches expertly to keep everybody reeling. While Waka, in contrast to Nestor, it's just +1. Both men are fairly even with their pitch counts, matching each other as the captain is down 0-2. And Waka sits him down again. 5 Ks as well for him as he's trying to catch up to the Bronx Bombers starting pitcher. In terms of Ks, written next to his name, he sat down Judge twice. Lou Gehrig now we'll see can make a difference here as he bloops one right over to Cronenworth, who fires it over to Waka for an easy tag at first. Little bit of a grass bouncer there. Some might call it a worm burner, either way. As DJ LeMahieu, there's the worm burner through the grass onto the dirt of the infield. And just like that, 6-3 is that play. Rosario fired it over to Cronenworth for the out. Now we go to the top of the 6th. So far, no runs. It is a competition of hits, perhaps, which are few and far between. We are seeing a masterclass of small ball played by both pitchers, where they're getting hits, they're making them swing early in the counts, and they're getting the outs. As there's a fastball, but it is too low on the outside corner. Ruled by the umpire, it is a 3-1 count for Brett Sullivan. As he swings at another low fastball, this time inside, it is a 3-2 full count. And Sullivan fouls it off. Still 3-2 full count. He could potentially work his way on base here through a walk. And he rips one instead right to the second baseman, who fires it over to first for the ground out. One away here in the 6th. LeMahieu puts him down. As Tony Gwynn pop up right to Jeter, who effortlessly catches it, barely having to move out of position at short for the out. 2 away now in the top of the 6th. As Grisham digs in, he will swing at the first pitch. It is a pop-up. Jackson making the run, and he will make the catch to end the top of the 6th. Still nothing really going in terms of offense for both teams to this point, but I could speak too soon. As there's a deep shot going right to the left field wall, but it is caught short. A mighty rip by Austin Wells. But unfortunately, Tony Gwynn was right there to make the play. As Jeter now digs in. 1 for 2 today. Looks to make it 2 for 3. As there's a strike 3 called. 6th K for Waka. As he nailed the outside edge with that cutter slicing away. Jeter just wasn't prepared for it at all. As the Babe is on deck, Mickey Mantle behind the plate, or in the box, excuse me. As he gets ready, Cutter just outside, rules the umpire. Waka wanted that call badly, but he didn't get it, and it is fouled off by Mantle. Number 2 hole, putting up a fight here. Waka fires in the circle change, but it is fouled off yet again. Waka deals, and that is taken by Mickey Mantle. Waka looks to end the at-bat here, but it's fouled off again. Still 2-2. The prolonged battle between these two back and forth. It is an outside sinker too high and in. 3-2 full count. Waka fires in another fastball. It is the cutter, but that is fouled off again. Mantle fouls it off again. It is still 3-2, 2 outs, 10 pitches so far this at-bat. Waka deals again. And that is laced up the middle. Caught by Bogarts. Fired over to first, but he is safe. Mickey Mantle beats it out for another hit for the Yankees. What a hit. And what an at-bat by Mantle. Way to stay alive. Way to work the count. And way to work yourself on base. As Babe Ruth is in, first base line, or third base line umpire says no, he didn't go. As now Mantle's off to the races, running for second, but it is fouled off by Babe Ruth. Mantle has to go back, and there's a swing and a miss. Waka gets out of it before potentially any more damage can be done. Waka gets out of it, and we go to the 7th. Bogarts leading off. We are back to the top of the order as he pops one up. Right to Jeter, barely has to move into the grassy left field for the catch. Now Rosario digs in. The young upcomer for the Padres organization fouls it off. 0-1. Nelson Cruz still a bit away, but that man also a newly acquired piece for the Padres organization. Tony Gwynn and Machado are more of the staples so far on the squad. As Rosario goes opposite field. We got a single for the Padres in the top of the 7th. These teams are just trading hits at this point. No extra base hits though. Just singles, hard hit singles, mind you, as Soto, the number 3 hole, takes that fastball inside for an 0-2 count. And swings and misses Nestor Cortez up to 7 Ks through 6 2/3. So we're getting ready for the 7th inning stretch. Machado fouls it off. The slider went almost right down the middle. Couldn't get a full piece of it. Rosario trying to go for 2. And a swing and a miss. 8 Ks for the Bronx Bombers pitcher. As that will be going to the 7th inning stretch. Pitcher's performance so far. 68 pitches for Wacha. 3 hits allowed. 7 Ks next to his name. Still an impressive outing for him so far. Can't be too upset about it. I would love that performance. Question is if they'll go to the bullpen soon. Nestor has thrown 7, 2 hits allowed, 8 Ks. He is dealing. Both men are dealing with only 5 hits between both teams so far. It is a battle of Ks right now. But I guarantee someone's going to break through soon, and it's going to be in a big way. That's just a prediction that I just have that feeling. Something big is going to happen between these two teams. At this point, it's going to come down to when these two starters get worn down. So far, they've been doing a great job dealing, just like we're seeing right now. Stanton keeping the count alive. Wacha gets him to pop it up over in the right field. Soto is there. Caught out there in right field for the first out. Stanton, the 4 hole. The cleanup spot goes down, and now comes in Reggie Jackson, the center fielder. See, he waits. Wacha throws, and he takes it. Though he thought about it. Started to get that bat around, but held off. 1-1 count. 1-2 as the circle change is swung at as it dives below the zone. It's Jackson. Fouls it off. 1-2 still remains. Wacha deals. Pops it up. Reggie Jackson puts it behind the plate, and it goes into the audience. Fans get a free ball behind home plate. Now Reggie Jackson continuing this at-bat and staying alive. We could be on the verge of another battle. Just like last inning. Fouled off again. Reggie Jackson and Mantle making Wacha work. Here for the Padres. As there it is. He drops in the fastball. 8th K as he matches Nestor Cortez through 6 2/3. There's a foul off by the captain, Aaron Judge. He's been sat down twice with 2 Ks. Swing and a miss, 0-2 count to Aaron Judge, the captain. Trying to fight through, but he swings and misses at the sinker that taps the zone on the inside. Wacha is on a roll. Another K written next to his name. As now we go to the top of the 8th. Laces one is Nelson Cruz, but it goes foul. As there's a deep rip going back toward left field. The Bronx rises to their feet, but they can sit down with reassurance that Stanton has it and secures it. 1 away. Nelson Cruz got to hang him in, but Cronenworth rips one up the middle, right through the left, or the shortstop and second baseman. We got a runner on. Cronenworth rips a hard hit single, a screamer, back up the middle. Just like that, we got a man on. Brett Sullivan in a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. He's down in a 1-2. Can Cortez get out of it? And he will get another K next to his name. 9 Ks. These two men are dealing. As Tony Gwynn gets a hang of it. It is driven deep, but it is caught in center field. He absolutely tattooed that ball onto his bat with that swing. But the man should hit the weight room, as some people would say. As Reggie Jackson caught it out there in center field to end the inning. We now go to the bottom of the 8th. So far, still no runs. Time is running out for both squads. Waka deals. Fires in a fastball, but it goes outside. 85 pitches. The man has to be exhausted at this point, as there is a pop-up and away. Waka deals again to the Iron Horse, Luke Gehrig, as there's a rip deep to center field, but Grisham doesn't have to move too much. If that was 20, 30 feet off to the left, that could have been a double. And now LeMahieu digs in. Swinging a drive to right! That will go into the streets of the Bronx! It is time for the Yankees to take the lead! LeMahieu with a bomb as he drove it into right field! Deep shot! It will disappear into the city of New York! What a shot! It is 1-0 late here in the game. Waka has been rocked! Oh my gosh! DJ LeMahieu has brought the Yankees into the lead, and Waka has gotten it out against Austin Wells. The back of the order makes him pay as there's a drive by Gina to the right field wall. Caught by Soto as he makes it in the nick of time to get him out of the 8th. But the damage has been done. We could see the end of the game early right here in the next half of the inning. Should I say the top of the 9th. With the Yankees as home, they have advantage, and they will bring in David Robertson, and there will be a pinch hitter for the Padres. Matt Carpenter, they do want the matchup. That lefty versus righty matchup, swing and a miss, 0-2. As he is pinch hitting for Trent Grisham, fouled off there. Robertson deals just a little bit more heat into that fastball as he fires in a circle change for the K. It's now Xander Bogaerts to the top of the order. And on the first pitch, this game has been turned upside down. Xander Bogaerts keeps the game alive for the Padres. Oh my gosh! A shot to left field keeps the Padres in this game. 4:15 to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but it was in vain. A deep shot by the top of the order. Wow! This game is back to being tied. A blown save by David Robertson in the top of the 9th. As now it is either about trying to take the lead for the Padres or preservation for extra innings as there's a pop-up by Rosario to center field. Jackson doesn't have to move too much for it, and he gets it for the out. The Bronx unhappy with that bomb by Bogarts for sure as Soto laces one, but it goes right to the man who took the lead for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu tosses it over to first base, but the damage has been done. The game is not over. The game is still alive. Bogarts ties it here in the top of the ninth, but the Yankees could win it as we head to the bottom of the ninth. As now Matt Carpenter has been replaced by Azokar. So Grisham was replaced by Carpenter. Now Azokar takes over his duties in center field. So now the Padres bring in the reliever, Josh Hader. This is most likely to hold the game where it is at. He's trying to preserve the game as Mantle digs in. He is a switch hitter, so that's why he's batting on the right side now. Hader's going to have an uphill battle against this matchup as Mantle fouls it off. Hader fires it to the outside. Got him with a two-seamer and a K next to the name of Josh Hader. As he throws a slider, checks down line. Umpire down on right field says no, he didn't go. Sorry, left field says no, he didn't go. Babe Ruth 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 here in the bottom of the ninth. This game could end on one swing of the bat. And Babe does swing, but it is a K. 2 Ks for Hader. Right now as he is dicing them up here in the bottom of the ninth. There's strike one. The Padres trying to force extra innings. The Yankees trying to win. As it is now 0-2. Hader deals. Fires it in. It is a strike three. Sits them all down. And we will have extra innings. And Mariano Rivera, the closer, the Sandman for the Yankees is called in. Manny Machado leads off the 4-hole. Man on second. It is extra innings rules. We didn't turn that off. I don't know if that's an option, but either way, a runner starts on second. The previous man who batted in the previous inning. As Machado hits a grounder in the field, man will advance to third. It's Nelson Cruz, big swing and a miss. As there is one away. They're trying to get that run in to then try and save the game next inning. As the Sandman fires in with a cutter for a K. Sits him down. Nelson Cruz goes down, 2 outs with Cronenworth digging in. He's already got 1 hit. Can he get another? And he rips one right along the first base bag. And it is fielded with ease by Lou Gehrig for the out. As now we will go to the bottom of the 10th. Once again, the pressure is on. Padres warming up, 2 men in their bullpen. As the game could end with that man on second if he gets home. As Reggie Jackson tried to go for a bunt to advance the runner as he laces one to center field. Caught out there by Azokar. And Giancarlo Stanton thought about it, but didn't go. He went back to hold at second. Jackson ripped a good one. As Judge digs in, he has struck out 3 times so far. Can he change that with the biggest at-bat of potentially the evening? As it is an 0-2 count. Swing, no, he checked. And the umpire behind the dish says, you went around for strike 3. It is 2 outs. As the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, who is 0 for 3 as well, looks to get the big hit for the team. Ball outside, 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Can Hader work his way through 2 innings? Not just yet as a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Man on second. So there's a slider fouled off by Lou Gehrig. It's now Hader. Fires it in. Fouled off yet again. They're making him work. 23 pitches by the standard closer for the Padres. And the umpire behind the dish says he went around on the check. They will throw it over to first for the out. They survive. It is still a 1-1 game as we head to the 11th. Somebody's going to break through. It's got to happen eventually. As Sullivan is now in. Pop-up away. Not high enough for anybody to pursue it, though. Sullivan, the 7-hole. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Second inning of extras. Padres rip one and is caught by Jeter. Firing over to first. He is out. One away. But a powerful rip indeed against the Sandman, Mariano Rivera. The all-time record holder for most saves in a career was Tony Gwynn. Digs in as there's a little blooper right into the edge of the grass in front of the center fielder, Reggie Jackson. He is in! Ladies and gentlemen, the Padres have flipped the script. Cronenworth scores, and there's a little blooper. And it drops in front of Jackson again. Azakar, the pinch hitter for Grisham, has got through with another hit. Runners at the corners. Bogart slices one right past Jeter, the hero of the Padres today. Next to Waka, Bogarts with a clutch hit gets that added insurance run to make it 3-1 with only one away. Runners at first and second. Rosario is in at the plate. 1 for 4 today. Can he make it 2 for 5? As there's a swing and a miss. He goes down swinging. The whistle throughout Yankee Stadium is eerie right now, as it is compiled with silence, as the Yankees crowd is stunned, at least momentarily. Fouled off by Juan Soto. 0 for 4 today. Imagine if he gets a bomb right here. That would be a monumental moment indeed for the team. Swing and a miss. It is a 1-2 count for Soto. Can he keep it going? He cannot. He tries to check, thinking it would go too far out wide, but it stays in. Mariano Rivera works out of the jam, but the damage has been done. DJ LeMahieu, the man who hit the solo shot, is now in. Hader's going to try and work through this. I am shocked that they're going to keep with Hader after the amount of pitches he has thrown. Hader fires it in. It is a 3-0 count. LeMahieu waits and fouls it off. 3-1, man on second. The Yankees need the man at the plate right now to score for the game to continue. And they need 3 to win the game. So there is a broken, splintered bat. Hader spins and fires it over to first. The runner does advance. Hader gets the run, though, out. Or the runner out, though. Way to get off the mound and get that ball. So now they bring in Tim Hill with only 2 outs to go to try and win the game. Austin Wells digging in. The 9-hole for the Yankees. Rips it and it goes right up the middle. The run on third will score. It is a 3-1 game. And now, to keep the game going, they need the runner on first to score. If they want to win, it requires the man at the plate to score. As Jeter fouls it off. They bring in Cordero as a pinch runner for some extra speed. Jeter at the plate. Can the captain get the win for them, as it will be grounded to first, fired over to second, and then thrown right back. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the game. Tim Hill slams the door for the Padres to win here today at Yankee Stadium. What a victory for the Padres. A comeback indeed. A pitcher's duel through about 7 innings at least. And then the big bombs by DJ LeMahieu and Xander Bogaerts. And then the drama in the extra innings. What a game by these two teams. Expertly done here in Yankee Stadium. I hope you all enjoyed the video as well. I'm going to put up the ending statistics in a second. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. I'm away currently. I hope to be back soon, working on Raw and everything else. For now, if you want to see more games like this, let me know down in the comments below. Your feedback would be appreciative. I had a lot of fun with my buddy here playing this game. This was fantastic. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, as always, sudo matter on me.